Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash Show. My name is Jackson Lasher, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 44 of the JLash Show. So let's talk about the Phillies' first half of the season. So they have ended at 54-43, sitting two games behind the Atlanta Braves, which is actually impressive for them. Not impressive, but we all knew this was going to happen. But what I'm shocked about is that the Marlins are 4 games behind the Atlanta Braves, which they are surprisingly pretty good, which is not good for us. They are 52-45. How did they manage to get this good? Honestly, how did they manage to get this good? Because they were supposed to suck this year, and they just didn't suck for whatever reason. But what I'm happy about is that the Philadelphia Phillies are they kind of improved in a way with when Don Mattingly came in as the interim manager, and I think that he should become the permanent manager. Debate me if I'm wrong, but he should become the permanent manager because he has done really well. It's going to be kind of like a Rob Thompson scenario. They hire him in the middle of the season, and then they use him for about 4 to 5 years, and then can him. That's pretty much what will happen. That Don Mattingly got hired in the middle of the season when the Phillies started 9-19. Just the same reason as Joe Girardi was fired after an 11-19 start. I believe that was our record, or 22-29. I believe. I'm not sure. It would be either one. But Thompson got hired to carry the Phillies, and he did a dang good job at it. And he definitely carried the Phillies to the World Series, which was absolutely amazing. So it might be a little bit of a scenario like that. It kind of depends. We'll see what happens. But overall, I'm hoping that the Phillies are definitely going to improve more on the clean up on their defense, kind of what we're looking at for the from what we learned on the first half, that they definitely cost us games when we need the game constantly. But the first half of the season, we have done really well, and Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler have pretty much carried the pitching, which is absolutely really, really good for us. I'm just happy about that. But it was definitely a historic turnaround for the Philadelphia Phillies for their first half of the season. But they were disappointing with the 9-19 record. People were expecting more of them. And then, Don Mattingly was hired on April 28th, and everything just took off from there. They've been one of the best in the MLB and record-wise, 54-43. The elite starting pitching with Zach Wheeler and Christopher Sanchez has been the backbone of the team, which is absolutely amazing. Star power producing with Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner. I can mention Brandon Marsh and Alec Bohm for turning themselves around. If you said that Brandon Marsh is one of the best players, I wouldn't believe it, because he was really disappointing at the beginning of the season. And I get it's really cold at the beginning of the season, but you still got to warm up and play. But we have been really, really good. Christopher Sanchez has a 2.62 ERA going into the All-Star break with 144 strikeouts, which is absolutely amazing. Zach Wheeler, he's been not matching his energy, but he's been pretty good and been keeping the game going. But he's not as good as Christopher Sanchez because Sanchez has historic records. But what needs improvement is the offensive consistency. We need to see a little bit more of that. And we've gone through stretches with the offense where it just kind of disappears with quality pitching, swing and misses, pop flies, just stuff that happens that doesn't need to be happening with a professional team. You know, I mean, with Kyle Schwarber, it's either a home run or it's either a strikeout. He's not usually like an in-between hitter. He's more of a power hitter. If anything, that's why he's at DH pretty much. But definitely, I think that we got to give him quality credit as well, because he has the most home runs in MLB as of right now, which is absolutely amazing. I'm happy about that, and I think he got snubbed with the of the home run derby, which is absolutely unfortunate, but I guess it is whatever. But yeah, the offensive does definitely need improvement, but it's totally fine because we still have the entire second half of the season to go. But what I am happy about is that the Phillies are going to be, they're at least going to be in the wild card. We know that. They're one of the best teams. As long as they don't slip in the second half of the season, as long as no one gets hurt, that's really all that matters. That's really all that matters. We do not want to we don't want them to get hurt. Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler especially. And let's hope not that our offense will not get hurt. That's really important to me because the offense is also a lot important. So yeah, that's important to me at least. But the 9-19 start, they were like, yeah, nothing's going right, so we'll just can Rob Thompson, and that's exactly what they did. So I'm really I'm proud of them for doing that. So what could need some improvement is the number one that they need to upgrade the bullpen. They need to add a reliable arm for another reliable late inning reliever besides Johan Duran and Jonathan Bolin. That's really important. Before the trade deadline happens, and that's one of the most important things to me. And having another high leverage arm would take a lot of the leverage off of a lot of the pressure off of those two players in the bullpen already, because the rest of them just aren't really good. And just let's keep the rotation healthy between Zach Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, Jesus Luzardo, all those guys. Just keep them healthy. Number 4 is that we need to clean up the defense because the defensive mistakes have definitely cost us a game before, because we have lost the ball in the light or the sun sometimes. We've seen it. It's all happened to everyone. We all make mistakes, and that's fine. But we just need to clean up the defense. Number 5 is that we need to win. Well, we don't need to, but it's heavily recommended that we win the division. We have to surpass Atlanta, though. That's going to be a little bit of a tough feat for us to go through here. But it shouldn't be too terribly bad. I'm looking forward to seeing how it see how it all pans out. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all happens all at once. Number 6 is that we need to be aggressive at the trade deadline. Dave Dombrowski has never been afraid to make a big move. He's done very well with the trade deadline. So we just need to pounce if there's a right opportunity or if there's a free agent or someone that we need to sign. Someone that we need to sign on another team that looks like he is doing very well and that we can easily get. But yeah, those are really the lessons. Now let's talk about the offense. The offense has really been they have been doing pretty good. Bryce Harper's just been heating up. Although he is getting older, he's doing very well. Kyle Schwarber, he's been a power hitter. He's doing very well, but he is getting older altogether, which is unfortunate. That's not what we want to see. But overall, I think that our offense is definitely doing really well. I think that we just need to upgrade to some younger players, and that's definitely what we could use, and that's what we could definitely improve on. I mean, that's really kind of what we need there. Another thing is that, keep them healthy. That's what needs to happen. Keep the offense and defense healthy, because that's gonna the defense is going to win championships for us. That's what we need. The defense is a very critical part of the game. If we can't have the defense, then I don't know what we're gonna have. We just need that to happen. We just need the incredible defense. That's what needs to happen. So overall, we have been doing very well. Nothing really too harsh on them. We've just been doing very well. We've just been doing really well. But the Braves are just going to be a little bit of more of a competition this year. They're going to definitely be playing harder with Ronald Acuna, all those people. Those are going to be that's going to be a little bit of a challenge now that he's healthy now. But the Marlins, they're more healthy and they're playing well. The Washington Nationals, they're hovering around 500, which they should never be hovering around 500. They're not going to continue to play badly. The Marlins just spring out of nowhere. The Mets are just terrible, and they've had one of the best off seasons with Bo Bichette, Juan Soto, all those players, and they just still crap their pants when it comes to offense. They just aren't good. Well, meet the Mets, guys. Meet the Mets. They're just not good. Let's just face it. They aren't good. So yeah, that's about it. Now on to the JLash Show Weather Center coming on now. Now let's go outside. Let's go, Jackson. Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash Show. I'm your chief meteorologist, Jackson Lasher, here outside on this warm day. It feels like 105 degrees outside. I recommend you guys staying inside because it is really warm. Stay inside if necessary. If you need to go outside, only if necessary, and please hydrate when you do go outside. Really, it's gonna start cooling off starting tomorrow. It is gonna be a little bit warm tomorrow, but that is about it. But the sun is just really bad. I'm not going to stay out here too long. I'm already starting to feel like I'm already sweating, and it's like I've been out here for 2 seconds already for the weather report. That really is like, it's really hot out. So I really recommend you guys just stay inside. Make sure that you, like I said, hydrate, stay in a shaded environment. If you need a break, take breaks. That is the most important thing that anyone could possibly say to you as of right now in these times when it's really hot and it just feels awful. Another thing with the smoke coming down from Canada, it is going to start tomorrow. It's going to look a little hazy. It's going to have a little bit of an orange tint, along with the air quality being terrible. Mainly around New York City, it's going to be around an air quality of 150 to 200 air quality thing here. So just be really careful and mindful when you're outside. Just be careful. So that is about it. Have a good day, JLash Nation. What's up, Matthew Plefka, our Phillies expert?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, JLash.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always happy to have you.
I appreciate it.
How the Phillies been doing in your opinion? And then I'll answer then.
I mean, I'm pretty happy on where they are. I like them. I like them being a wild card team because the past couple of years, them being the first place in the NL East hasn't really done them too good.
Yeah,
I'm happy that they came back from that like really bad stretch with Rob Thompson. I'm really
that
happy
was
about that.
yeah. They rebounded about that. They rebounded, and about that they definitely did have a very good stretch without Rob Thompson. After a 9-19 start, they finally got themselves up. They finally got themselves up with the defense, with the offense exploding with Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Alec Bohm, Brandon Marsh, all coming through for the Philadelphia Phillies, including the pitching. Would you consider pitching offense or defense? I think defense, right? Because you're kind of defending your
Yeah,
team from.
defense.
Yeah, so the defense is also a very good topic of discussion here because you have Christopher Sanchez, who in his remarkable times has have an 11-4 record. His overall ERA is 2.62, which is really low. He has 144 strikeouts, which is near the top of the league, and 127 innings pitched, which he went like almost 50.4 innings pitched without scoring, right?
Yeah, it's
No,
insane.
he did. He's been excellent too, and the it's gonna help the Phillies with the second half of the season, I believe. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah,
elite
pitching
starting
wins
pitching with
championships.
Zach. What's up? What'd you say?
Pitching wins championships.
Oh yeah, the defense does
Pitching
win
wins
championships, and
championships.
no, the starting
Yeah.
pitcher, they have an elite starting pitcher system, and they have been the backbone of the team since they have started with Zach Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, Jesus Luzardo. Um, Taiwan Walker, of course, gets DFA during that time. So, I mean, Christopher Sanchez is really the
Mm-hmm.
backbone, and Zach Wheeler are the two probably best pitchers on the team, if we can agree. That's kind of what helped them rebound. And
Yeah.
the star power producing, Bryce Harper, I mean, he's the offensive leader with Kyle Schwarber following close behind because Kyle Schwarber, he just hits bombs or he just strikes out. That's really how he is. I mean, But Kyle Schwarber, he does
Yeah.
provide the power. He's just good at that. And he had the home run derby appearance, but Jordan Walker won. I think that Schwarber got snubbed of that, but that is also kind of a topic of
Hmm.
discussion for some people. I think Kyle Schwarber should have won that.
Yeah.
No, there's really no. He's got the power and everything. Like I don't know. Like how does he? I mean, I guess it could be something
Wait,
about him, but
hold up, JLash. Can I?
as I was saying about the Philadelphia Phillies coming back from the first half, I think putting Don Mattingly in as the interim coach, which he could look like he could become the real coach because
Hmm.
he said he was interested in that spot. What do you think about that?
I mean, I would be happy with it. I mean, he's obviously proven himself as a pretty good manager,
Oh
and
yeah, I mean he's been. I mean, turning the team around from 9-19 to 54-43, right? Is that the record when they?
yeah, probably about there. Yeah.
Yeah, 54-43 was absolutely incredible. The Yankees had like a turnaround just like us, but in the worst way possible. I mean, we could be doing bad right now, but I think that we are just. We're definitely kind of getting there. We could use some work with the bullpen, of course, which that's what we need. That's what we needed work for however long now, but we just gotta. We gotta kind of wait for that to happen and hope that everything is totally fine with that. I would definitely trade a few arms in there, like Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter's just not really that good. He's a little bit not. He's just not good. And Johan Duran's really the only good one in there. The
Yeah.
rest of the people are just there to stay, pretty much.
Yeah, I think if the Phillies go out, grab another good starting arm, and then kind of get some good bullpen arms at the trade deadline, I think that's the perfect trade deadline for them.
Yeah, we just need one more start. We just need one more starting pitcher. It would have been great if we kept Suarez, but I don't know if Suarez is doing too great on the Red Sox
Yeah.
because
Um,
we shouldn't have traded him. I think that we should have kept him and see what he would have done. We should have just traded Walker and kept. We should have just traded Walker and kept Suarez in there because I don't know why we kept the Walker honestly.
yeah.
It was because of the contract, of course, but even then, it's just not really doing. He's just not really doing well. Like, why would we keep him if he's just not doing good?
hmm Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Like
happy they
that's
DFA'd him now, finally.
yeah, that's kind of what needs to happen. Is we need to upgrade the bullpen. That's number one. We need to get one more starting arm. Number two, our offense just they need to keep providing the power. Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Alec Boehm, Brandon Marsh. Kyle Schwarber just needs to keep hitting home runs. Um, Bryce Harper just needs to continue the power. He needs to continue the consistency. Trey Turner just needs to keep on what he's doing. Alec Boehm just needs to keep on what he's doing. And they after that, we just got to break down the pitcher. Like we're good at doing that. And the postseason games, as you see, we're very good at kind of doing that. We're kind of good at getting in the pitcher's head. Um, but really, if we can do that, then our players have a chance at kind of taking over the game here.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think, with these, now that Painter's been sent down, I think we've lost every, like, now that we're doing these, like, bullpen games because we don't have that fifth starter. Like, I think we're losing. We've lost every game, We just need to go out, get a solid arm, and, yeah, hopefully that does the trick.
Yeah, the things that the biggest things we got to prioritize is get more consistent offense, upgrade the bullpen a little bit, keep the rotation healthy, don't let them get injured. Zach Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, and that is our like critical line for our pitching. If we lose even one of them, that could really put us down really bad. Like I can't really trust only Christopher Sanchez to hold down the fort, even though he is a really good pitcher. We can't really trust one pitcher to hold down the fort. We need to clean up the defense. Um, we have had moments where the defense has costed us the game. Yes, I do agree.
Yeah.
Overall, we just need to win the division. We're only 2 games out, believe it or not. But we do have some competition with Miami though, which is what I'm a little bit concerned about because they are doing really well this year. So what we need to do is kind of defeat our opponents and just do all that. I'm more concerned about anything is I'm more concerned about is Miami. That's really what I don't want happening. I'm worried about them creeping up on us. They're only 2 games behind us, pretty much.
Hmm. Yeah, they came out of nowhere, man. I was not expecting them to have a good
No,
season.
and that's definitely a scary thought having them like pretty much in our rearview mirror right now with Atlanta being only 2 games ahead of the Phillies. I mean, the Phillies have they can definitely win 2 games, but we need Atlanta to start losing. That's really kind of our ticket to win there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and the Nationals, I believe, are having a good season too. I think they're only one game. They're one game above 500, which I mean, I wasn't expecting too.
the Nationals, no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, then our division is actually really good this year, surprisingly. Like
Hmm.
I never saw
Yeah.
Washington I never saw Washington above 500 in like God knows how long. I never seen Miami of like 10 games above 500 in this long. Like I've never just seen them that good. They've always been terrible. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why
And
they're
then
all of
like
a sudden doing
The
so
Mets should
good.
have been good this season.
What?
Yeah. The Mets should have been good this season
No, and
too.
they
Like
are like, oh,
the Mets, as much as I hate them, they had a really good off season and
yeah. No, and
they haven't done anything. It makes
they
no
just shot it
sense.
all away. I mean, they got Bo Bichette. We should have really gotten
Yeah.
Bo Bichette. I feel like that's what we would have done good with. They had Juan Soto. They have a really powerful offense and just still choose not to use it. Like they are just not doing. I don't. Like, they're paying Bo Bichette a lot of money here. Like he's got to do something eventually.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
hindsight being 2020, I'm kind of glad the Phillies didn't sign Bo
yeah,
Bichette.
like,
And
I'm glad. I mean, what would be good for the Phillies is that they just need. I mean, they just need to clean up the offense and defense a little bit. That's kind of overall my thing. They just got. I mean, they just got to score more runs on the offense. They got to kind of start hitting the ball a little bit more. Defense, they just need to clean up because they have
yeah.
made some mistakes a little bit more. I mean, they had problems before where they can't catch pop flies because of the lights in the stadium, and it's just been lights in the stadium and sun, depending on what time of day it is. So, I mean, it's just been an issue. So overall, it's just they need to fix that.
Yeah, I agree. Defense
And
could be better, but
yeah, I mean the I mean the really how like our bullpen just and that's definitely things that we have talked about before. The bullpen is just crappy. Like Jonathan Bolin, we signed a few people. Jonathan Bolin is one of them. They just aren't doing their
he's
jobs.
been doing really good.
Yeah, we've been.
Jonathan Boland, I was really surprised by his like presence in the bullpen. I wasn't expecting him to be that good.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god. But the rest of our bullpen though is like not. It's just not
Oh
good.
no.
It's just not good.
Yeah, it's
Like
just him, Johan Duran. That's really it.
yeah, him and
Those are the
Duran
only guys I can. Yeah,
trust
they
to
go
hold
in and
down the
I'm
fort.
confident they're gonna have a scoreless. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, but really, I mean, we've been having bullpen problems though for since 2022. Since the last time we've been in the World Series, we've been having bullpen problems,
yeah.
and it's
It's
just been a
yeah,
constant issue that just probably will never go away. Honestly, I mean, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to kind of get rid of the
yeah.
bullpen issues, but if they try, then I think that they can.
I agree. If they lock in during this trade deadline, I think we'll have a really good bullpen.
Yeah, and looking forward into the playoffs, I mean, the Phillies are going to definitely be competing with the Miami Marlins. Like Miami is one of the biggest surprises in baseball so far because they haven't really been good, and all of a sudden they just spring out of the ground, and all of a sudden they're good. Like they could be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were them and the Phillies are battling in the wild card again, like they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
Washington. I mean, Washington is also hovering above, or not above. They're hovering around 500, which is also surprising for them because they really aren't good as well. Like their offense is not really that good, but they're surprisingly putting in the work on the pitching and the offensive side, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
So I mean, guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how everything. I mean, I guess we'll see how everything goes. I mean, I won't be shocked if we mess this up again. But if we mess it up again, it's really not. It's. I
Yeah.
mean, I hope we don't mess it up again. But if we mess up like the bullpen or the pitching, if they either of them get injured, we're in trouble.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Especially with the team with like the Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves, they have a really good offense. They got Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, if one of our pitchers gets injured, we have, let's see, Christopher Sanchez pitching. Like, do you think he's gonna really make it past? Like, do you think he's gonna really make it past Acuna? You can answer that. That might be a yes. He can probably strike out probably about six, seven, eight, nine people a game. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what he's good at doing. He's very heavy on the the pitching side. Now with Zach Wheeler, he's also really good. He's also been an ace. He was on the Mets. Glad the Mets got rid of him. We got him thankfully. But thankfully we got him, and we added him onto our pitching rotation. So, but that's just two reliable guys. Like, those are two reliable guys that can strike
Yeah.
out the
Yeah.
side within like 20 pitches. Like the other guys, let's
Yeah.
use
It's
Taiwan
important to
Walker. It
have
would
that
take him like
righty
probably,
lefty combo.
yeah, like they're that's also good for them. But the thing is, let's use Taiwan Walker as an example. It would take him like 30 pitches and like 2 3 home runs, and then like five singles to get out of the first inning. You've seen it before. It messes up every single thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. No. Yeah.
it's it's really disappointing for the Phillies. But I mean, I'm happy that they're gonna be finally. I hope that they make the change in the second half of the season. How do you think they're gonna do in the second half of the season?
I think they'll stay on like a pretty decent pace. I don't think they're gonna win the division in my opinion, but
No, I
I'm
mean,
fine with that, honestly.
no. Either way, it's gonna be a close call with Miami, Atlanta, and Philly. It's gonna be at least one of them that wins it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be probably, if Atlanta keeps their foot on the gas. I think it's going to be Atlanta. I
Yeah.
mean, you hate to say it, but I mean, it's going to probably be Atlanta.
Yeah, which is whatever. I mean, as long as we're a playoff team, right? And we can make a run,
No, yeah, we're definitely going to be a
that's all
we're
that
definitely going to
matters.
be a playoff team. It's just a matter of if we're going to be in first place or the wild card pretty much. We just can't fall. We just can't let anyone get
Yeah.
injured. Like that's going to be a huge critical issue if someone gets injured.
Yeah. Yeah. Injuries suck.
I mean, yeah, I can't say more or less about them. It's just I hope that we just keep winning and just hope for the best, but expect for the worst. Pretty much is what we should do.
Yep.
Well, that's all. That's
Yeah,
about
there
it
you
for our
go.
topics today.
All right. Thank you for having me again, JLash.
Yes, sir. Anytime. I'll have you on anytime.
Thank you.
Yes. Have a good day. Thank you, Matt Plefka, for coming on. and discussing the Philadelphia Phillies with me. And that's about a little bit about the 76ers. We're still waiting on LeBron to see who he is signing with. It's either going to be Cleveland, Golden State, 76ers, or Miami. That's the 4 teams that he is eyeing up right now. So let's just hope he signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. And that pretty much concludes this JLash Show Season 2, Episode 44. So follow my social media platforms. And remember, the merch store is still open and will remain open throughout however long. I don't have to pay for subscriptions, so it'll stay open. Just use promo code America250 all throughout this July for America's 250th birthday. And yes, just continue to follow the social media platforms. That's about it. Have a good day, JLash Show Nation.